Welcome to The Big Story. I'm Olivia Quay. Subscribe to the Straits Times channel so you'll never miss an episode. About 4,500 more BTO flats are on the market today across 5 projects, including 2 under the prime location public housing model with stricter buying and selling conditions. Well, these are Ulu Pandan Glades in Queenstown, where 732 3- and 4-room units are on offer, and Farrer Park Fields in Kallang Whampoa. It has around 1,200 2-room flexi, 3- and 4-room flats. Well, let's move on to the other 3 projects launching today. Raja Summit, also in Kallang Whampoa, which has 510 3- and 4-room flats. Well, the last 2 are in non-mature estates, and the majority of the larger units are set aside for first-time applicant families. In Jurong West, 271 3- and 4-room flats are on offer at Jurong West Crystal, and in Tengah, where there are over 1,600 units at Brickland Weave. Applications close at 11:59 p.m. on March the 6th, and if successful, you're in for a median waiting time of about 4.4 years. 2023 will likely not be an easy year for businesses. That's according to Trade and Industry Minister Gan Kim Yong as he lays out his ministry's spending plans for the year. And in terms of economic growth and industry transformation, he says that leading the way are 23 sectors under the industry transformation maps, with 1 launching for the professional services sector.
Today, I'm pleased to announce the launch of the Professional Services Industry Transformation Map 2025, or ITM 2025, which will play an important role in strengthening Singapore's position as a leading business hub. Our professional services sector is well positioned to seize opportunities for business growth driven by digitalization, sustainability, emerging markets, and new customer segments in Southeast Asia. The government will work with stakeholders to help Singaporeans upskill and reskill so that they too can tap on opportunities and realize their career aspirations in this sector.
From the second half of the year, Heartland businesses can tap a new 12-month program. Called the Heartline Innovation and Transformation Program, it offers discounted rentals and training courses to create a hotbed of innovation and entrepreneurship in the neighborhoods.
First, we will construct and make available modular temporary spaces in mature Heartland precincts. Under the HIT initiative, aspiring and innovative entrepreneurs can use these spots to test out new business ideas. We will first pilot this at Ang Mo Kio Town Centre, which we envision to be a Heartland innovation and entrepreneurship town. Second, we will provide a conducive ecosystem to build enterprise innovation capabilities and skill. This includes a range of innovation and entrepreneurship courses conducted by partners such as the IHLs and the HECS Heartland Enterprise Centre Singapore to build our enterprises' know-how and knowledge. Furthermore, we will offer opportunities for Heartland shopkeepers and merchants to learn from the best practice of successful entrepreneurs who are familiar or well-versed in the Heartlands and know the Merchant Association and the community well.
And camping on Lazarus Island could very soon look like this. As part of Singapore's efforts to become recognized as a globally known sustainable urban destination, the Sentosa Development Corporation will transform Lazarus Island into a light-touch destination, where visitors can experience the rustic charm of the location while minimizing their impact on biodiversity and the environment.
We will start this April by launching Tiny Away Escape at Lazarus Island by Big Tiny, comprising 5 ecotourism accommodation units on the island. Big Tiny operates sustainably through using renewable energy, energy-efficient appliances, and a biodigester, which converts food from waste to compost on-site within 24 hours. In the coming months, we will also launch other offerings at Lazarus Island, like non-motorized water activities and also glamping.
Meanwhile, the government is working on a new code of practice for app stores. Speaking at the debate on the Communications and Information Ministry's budget, Minister Josephine Teo says it will take time to be developed and will involve industry engagement. But when introduced, will aim to stop the risk of exposure to harmful content in online games and app stores.
When the new code for app stores is introduced, the risks of exposure to harmful content through games on these stores will be curtailed. Apps with egregious content may also become unavailable for download. But games may still be accessed through platforms other than app stores. We will have to study how to deal with this. A possible measure is to introduce a classification scheme for online games, much as we already do for video games. This will clarify the age appropriateness of games and help parents exercise better supervision over their children's online gaming. We will work toward these moves over the next 12 to 18 months.
And from April, it will be more affordable for low-income families to get internet access at home as well as the devices needed to go online. It replaces two existing schemes which have helped over 46,000 households since 2020.
To that end, we will introduce a new digital access at home scheme from April this year. It will provide subsidized broadband and digital services to eligible low-income Singaporean households. The government has set aside about $80 million over the next 4 years to fund this scheme, which will be able to support 60,000 households. Under this scheme, the cost of broadband will be reduced to as low as $5 per month for eligible households living in HDB rental flats under the public rental scheme. Those living in 1 to 3 room flats will pay $10, while those in 4-room or larger flats will pay $15 monthly. For another $5 monthly, they can double their bandwidth from 500 Mbps to 1 Gbps.
In other news, the father accused of strangling his 11-year-old twin sons had his murder charges reduced to culpable homicide not amounting to murder, which carries penalties of life imprisonment and caning or up to 20 years jail and a fine or caning. Court documents say Xavier Yap Jung Hun allegedly strangled the boys with the intention of causing death. But the charges were amended following the release of an Institute of Mental Health report that found he had a major depressive disorder of moderate severity. He was earlier charged with murdering his sons in January last year in the covered canal at Greenridge Crescent Playground in Upper Bukit Timah. Well, those are our top stories today. You can visit straitstimes.com for more news and our YouTube channel for more videos. Subscribe by hitting the red button below. I'm Olivia Quay and I'll see you tomorrow on The Big Story.